Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to our channel. My name's Katie. I'm one half of Highboy LA. We're currently renovating Victorian house in Illinois, and I just realized my shirt makes me look like a Victorian child. So here we are. I'm just getting ready for the day, and it's a very exciting day because we're getting HVAC today. If you guys have been watching since the beginning of the series, you might remember us mentioning when we first moved in, our furnace went out like the next day, which is insane. I mean, the furnace was super old and huge, probably from like the 1940s, I think. It was only a matter of time, and it did indeed go out. So we were gonna do AC when we get the new furnace, and we thought we could push through the summer, but after this Midwest heat wave last week, we absolutely cannot push through the summer. So there's that, but we're really excited. It's costing us a pretty penny, but what are you gonna do? In terms of work today, I have a lot of admin to catch up on. I was in LA last week and it was super productive, super fun, but I got behind on editing, so I gotta do some of that. I also need to wrap up some stuff with our clients before the weekend. It should be a fun weekend. Tonight, we're going to this bar that has live music, and there's like a 14-piece jazz funk, like brass band playing, which should be really fun. I think we're gonna go with our neighbors. Tomorrow, Saturday, is the farmer's market, so I would love to go to that in the morning. And then I think we'll just hang around the house all day. We might take some chairs to get reupholstered tomorrow. So tomorrow night we're going to Callie, Cody's sister's house, to watch the 4th of July fireworks from Cody's town. They do them a little bit early, so that'll be fun. Hang out with the whole fam. So hot, I'm trying to dry my skincare. And then Sunday is actually our anniversary, 1-year anniversary of being engaged. So I would love to make a reservation, go out to eat, something like that. I joked to Cody and I said, how about we don't do anything for our 1-year engagement anniversary and we just buy an espresso machine. I have to close the door too because I need to like make sure the heat, if there's any extra heat in here, it doesn't transfer out of there. It's so steamy in here right now. And the lights on the vanity mirror make it so much hotter. I literally feel like a Victorian orphan child brushing her hair. I also have a lot of updates to show you guys. We painted the dining room and living room, which honestly look amazing. I was gonna do a touch of makeup, but I don't think I can, it's just too hot. Well, the HVAC guys left for the day, and this is our new furnace. This is giving modern conveniences. They're not done yet. I think they have to come back hopefully tomorrow, but they might come back Monday because it's Friday.
They're coming tomorrow.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Yay.
Talking loud to compensate for all of our haters who have sound issues.
Listen, we have mics. We don't always use the mics. It's just easier if we pick up the camera as we feel it. So right now we're not using mics. Yeah, so this is the furnace. Cody, you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, let me give you a real update here. This is where we're sending cold air. So they need to hook this up to here. Get the right converters. They need to hook these up to these. We still need to hook vents up to it. Mm-hmm. This portion is pulling air out of the house, sending it through the filter, which is right here, filtering the air, and then sending it back up.
Okay.
This is where the heat is going to leave, the exhaust, okay? This is the
That
exhaust.
will eventually be connected to the furnace.
Correct.
Cool.
And then this here
Yeah.
is wide open right now. Okay. It's okay.
Cool.
But this is where the air conditioning lines are coming in.
Yeah.
And powering it up. So let's go look at our big air conditioner.
Yay. This is exciting.
Zola, you're dirty anyway.
Zola, you like your bandana?
Come
Let's
on,
go.
baby.
Maybe we can clog that hole with a towel or something tonight. We don't need any critters getting in. So this is the unit. Cody actually assembled this platform. We went to Pavers and More and picked these out, dug up the mulch a little bit and laid them down on like the hottest day.
Tried to level it.
Yeah, we tried to level it, but I think it worked.
It works good enough.
Beautiful. And then I think eventually we would like to add fence to the outside of this a little bit taller so that when you're in our driveway, you can't just like see this when you look in, and it'll match our wood fence. So that's the vibe.
I'm gonna make Aperol spritz for us to like get started.
Isn't it a mocktail?
It's a mocktail. It's a mock Negroni, right?
No, I think it's like a faux spritz.
Okay, so it's a faux spritz, but we're gonna add gin.
Oh.
And then we're gonna make a dirty martini, and then we're gonna go to the bar on the river with our neighbors. Party on.
Did you take off your babushka? Cheers.
You want ketchup and mustard?
No. Just like that. Wow. Let's address the elephant in the room, which is this light. This is the Zuru floor-to-ceiling lamp from Residence Supply. Cody and I have always been obsessed with tension pole lamps or tension rod lamps. I don't know what you would call it, but they're kind of like a staple of mid-century modern decor, and we've just never found one, either new or secondhand, that we were in love with until we found this one. We love a sphere light, and especially with a color-changing bulb. This looks amazing, and I love how it's like contrasting with the Victorian window right next to it. I just think that's so cool, mixing the old and the new. It's in warm white, of course, but we do put a color changing smart bulb in there so that it can, you know, be customized to anything we want. And then we got it in the step switch so we can just pop it on and off with our foot if we need to. But I think it's so cool. Like, we kind of made a little seating moment right now. We propped it up on a little piece of wood because the ceilings in here are so freaking tall. And I think eventually it's going to live in another room. But for now, we just made this little seating area. Some of our records here so we can kind of like flip through them, decide which one we want to play next, even though our record player is over there, which I will show you that area next. So turn the green lamp on. How beautiful is this lamp? This is the Athena table lamp from Residence Supply. It's in this gorgeous jade green. I love it. I love it with the pink walls. I think it's going to live in here. It's a perfect table lamp. And then when it's off, Alexa, turn the green lamp off. When it's off, it's still like a sculptural piece of art with this insert. This is actually how you take the bulb in and out. And then a subtle pop of brass at the bottom. We love to see it. Thought I would get a close up because look at how freaking stunning that is. Look at that. And then the AC kicks on.
So we took this old light switch off, and we know when they last renovated. May 14th, 1969.
Crazy.
Lit.
Now that our lights are all set up and we got our light switches on, we're getting more and more complete in the living room. This is the update with the paint I wanted to show you guys. We're getting more and more complete in the living room. This is the update with the paint I wanted to show you guys. We went with Gypsum Rose by Dunn Edwards in here. It's like a super, super subtle pink and it looks beautiful. We drenched it up onto the ceilings. Cody's uncle and friend helped us. Made our lives so much easier because they got the living room done for us in a day. We just did the trim when they left and we actually did the dining room the day before they came. I'll show you that next. This is gonna be the gallery wall. So we have some art collecting over here. Imagine a full gallery wall here, and then we're gonna take it up over this doorway. Over here, we have the entertainment area, the TV area, if you will. So our neighbor lent us their futon and coffee table. So we've been sitting on that while we wait for our furniture. We also have this TV console from Lulu and Georgia. think it's technically like a buffet cabinet, but we're gonna use it as a TV console. The gorgeous light from Residence Supply, a record player, some speakers. We have our projector right here hooked up to the speakers, so that's how we watch our TV. And then look, guys, we have a thermostat, a modern thermostat because our AC works. This is very, very exciting stuff. And then you may not be able to see it well, but our little brass toggle switch looks so good. Then our Victorian wall windows looks stunning, especially with the Residence Supply light in the corner. I don't know where that's gonna live forever, but for now it looks really cool in here. I can't wait to get curtains in here. And we have our little wassily chair in the corner with the light. I don't know. We just are trying to play around with vignettes right now while we wait on furniture. Here we wanna do a bookshelf wall, so we're waiting to find the perfect secondhand bookshelves. We wanna take them up as high as they can go. We really wanna avoid doing the IKEA Billy bookcase situation. We wanna find something with wood, something that feels old and like built in. And then in the bay window nook, we have some furniture we got for a collab over on IG that we set up. And actually, we've been sitting here every single day for meals, for working. We set up a puzzle because I'm trying to stay off my phone at night. We've just really been enjoying this spot. I think it's like one of the best spots in the house just to hang out and relax. All right, so here is a glimpse into the dining room. Moving in, we went with Chinook Salmon by Dunn Edwards. This is a terracotta tone. It's very similar to the color in our bedroom in LA in our apartment. I think it looks so freaking good with a black marble table. There's some maroon veining in it that I think gets pulled out with the color on the walls, and I just think it looks awesome. We got another piece of furniture from Bob's Discount Furniture for a collab over on IG, and I'm kind of obsessed with the blue with the terracotta tone. I think it looks so fun. We styled it with just like a bunch of different items. Thrifted book, candle I got at Marshall's. We actually made this one night as like a little activity. We did it at the table, it was fun. This cool candlestick holder. My mom gave me this. It was just like a glass chest tray that she never used. And those marble lamps. I think I showed you guys a few videos back. And then we have a little philodendron in a pot there. Then moving over here, we have this shelf we found pretty early on from being in the house on Facebook. It was $100. I think it's so cool. It has a really subtle checkerboard detail on the side of the wood. I'm obsessed with it. Sorry guys, the lighting is so bad in here, so it keeps going in and out of being blurry. But I've always envisioned this here to hold like all different glassware. In a dream world, this will be like super, super full, way more full than it is now. Put all of our vases and like candlestick stuff on top. I think eventually like I want it to be really full and almost like extreme maximalist. Like there's stuff bursting out of it, but the drawers are super functional. Like we have our grilling supplies in there, and then like some more like drink accessories, batteries. And then our fiddle leaf fig is doing pretty good, honestly. It's growing new leaves. I love this pot that we got from Aldi. We got it before we decided on the wall color, and it perfectly matches it, so that's fun. We also got this bar cart from Bob's. It's super nice. It's like real heavy marble and brass, and it's always fun to kind of display things. More storage. I like can barely fill things up. We're slowly getting there, guys. Oh my gosh, Sammy's here. I had to film this so fast, but Sammy's visiting from LA, and she's literally coming through. Sammy! Sammy! Hi! Hi!